Alright, I got the halves together and the clear part windows, and it's a really tight squeeze. I've got a huge seam line on the top here, and the worst part is I can't pull it apart again because of the windows. If I pull these halves apart, I'm gonna rip out all these windows again. They're just stuck in there. Yeah, not gonna happen, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna have to leave that up to putty and stuff like that. I didn't think I'd have to putty a lot. Like, that's what I was kind of hoping for, but those seam lines are pretty intense. And the worst part is instead of being flat, like, like this, they're rounded. They're not straight lines. So that'll just be a fun little bit of sanding and puttying and getting that to look better. I'm gonna try these wings on the top because I have to sand and fill in a bunch of lines with these ones in here too. And the plastic is really tough. Like, I'm cleaning it here with my knife, and even just cleaning it like this, it's pretty tough stuff. I'm quite impressed, actually, for a snap kit. And let's see. Almost done. Yeah, I'm kind of debating for this one in particular having it on the display stand because they were, they look really cool flying, like it's about ready to drop all the paratroopers down type of thing. But, yeah, I have to see if it also has these bomb racks on it. I don't think DC or C-47 ever did. Ew. Oh, that helped the fit out quite a bit better, actually. I thought it would. Yeah, I can see, like, there's a lip right here. That needs to be sanded down. Oh, this thing's like, screw you, modeler. It's in there, it's staying. It's down. It's not coming back up. Okay. Alright, that fits on there pretty nice. That looks really cool, actually. I'm pretty darn excited about that. Such a pretty plane, isn't it? Yeah, there's no way that this is the same. Yeah, those wings are way too short. Who cares? Who cares? It's a gaming card. There'll be one person, though, that really does care. I'm going to send Zvezda a letter. It'll probably be me, though. And let's clean this up. It's actually the first time I've ever built a C-47 or a DC-3. I almost built one. I was so excited. I found it old. I found an old Airfix one. I ended up giving it to my dad because he wanted it even more than I did. Plus, the one I really want is the monogram 48 scale one. Hopefully they'll re-release that as the Skytrain. Basically the same one I'm building in 200 scale, but in 48 scale. There we go. That's a good fit. They just clip right in there. Excellent. So, yeah, anyways, monogram, Revel monogram, I don't even know how to call them anymore. What to call them. They're like re-releasing all their older 48 scale kits. So, hopefully that one, you know, with the D-Day being out this year, hopefully that one will come, and I can get it. But I'm gonna show you guys how I paint D-Day stripes. That's a question I get asked from time to time as well. Is how do you paint them on? I have actual pictures of the D-Day invasion in a book, and they show how they painted them on. And most of the time it was just with paintbrushes and chalk lines that they were supposed to follow. By what I understand, it was more or less the aircraft that participated in D-Day that the pilots wanted to keep the stripes on there. That was when they took more precision in them, because they did it really quick, because they had so many planes that they had to do that. Yeah, they did a really quick job of it. I'm curious how this fits in here. It's really kind of weird. You fold it in there. But yeah, for like these ones, it would have been a couple guys with the paintbrushes, and you know, it doesn't even fit. And I'm just gonna cut off this little peg there. Oh, duh. I left a little bit of the sprue on. Silly me. Shouldn't have said anything. Should have just been like, hey, oh, it doesn't fit. Oh, cut this around here and trim it a little bit more. No one will know. Yeah, it doesn't fit. It's a little tight. Basically, I have to be careful anytime I paint D-Day stripes. My older brother goes crazy over D-Day stripes. And I did a couple Spitfires with D-Day stripes, and he like immediately like wanted to give me cash for the model. I was like, no, no, those are mine. You can go paint your own. Wow, this does not really fit well, huh? I mean, like it's being a little bit too resistant for my liking. Like it's pushing back on the model. And I cut off the peg it's supposed to fit in, but even if that was there, still it wouldn't fit. Like it would still be pushing back. It's all in here, in the little curved part there. That's it. Yes, there we go. Just a little bit more. I think I'm going to take it off the top here. I've seen people buy these things and call them professional modeling brushes, and they're the exact same thing, but they're black. And I'm like, yep, those are professional, all right. I don't even know what it's for, to be honest. I think it's like a blush brush or something. All I cared about was it picked up dust without damaging the model. There we go. That's awesome. Look at it. Such a pretty plane. So now all that's left is the landing gear and the propellers and the cowling. And I'm going to leave the cowling off for just a little while longer. I have to sand like these seams down here. And so I'm going to, like I said, I'm just going to leave them off for a little while longer. I think I'm going to try and clamp these down and add some extra thin cement in here. If I make some scratches, I almost don't even care. I just like to have these parts down better. That's my really big worry here. Alright, so that's all I can do for right now. Next is puttying and sanding it, and not much to show there, except it's basically like every seam on the model is going to be filled in, and then I'm going to paint the white. And after I paint the white, I'll probably do a video again, because that's where I can actually do some stuff and show how to do the D-Day stripes. So the white stripes, it's just going to be a big blotch from about here. There's a line on the wing, and it's probably going to go here about to the aileron. So this will all be a white stretch, and the band that goes on to the midsection of the tail. Luckily, also I do have decals for it, so I can build it. That was my one thing. I was like, oh, I'm gonna build this project. Wow, do I have any decals for it? Nope. Oh wait, no I do. They're a little big, but I don't care. They don't really matter. They used big ID markings on these ones. Must have been a really confusing day when you consider all the stuff that they did on these planes and the vehicles and stuff like that. So yeah, that's it. If anyone has a D-Day group build, consider this my submission, whether it be in advance or delayed or whatever, because I haven't seen any D-Day group builds, but again, because it's the 70th anniversary, I'm more than certain that a couple of them are gonna pop up. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. This is OrbitCloud9 signing out. I'll see you guys after I get this thing painted up a bit.